2:07. I finished watching the last half an hour or 20 minutes of Lemons live tonight. I missed about 3 or 4 hours of it. I didn't know that he was going to end it early. He's got things to do tomorrow, and he's got family and people coming over to his house, so he ended it early. But I really appreciate the support that he showed me. I appreciate that. He highlighted S. Hutchinson's messages, and he read what she had said, and he told his mods to post my channel link in the chat. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the concern and certain content creators thinking about me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you for all who subbed so far. I really appreciate the support. If you guys also have channels, let me know in the chat, and I will also subscribe to you. But this will be a short Christmas live, because I said I wasn't gonna go live until the 1st of January. But this is gonna be a short live. Well, I kind of started talking back with my children's father. I called him just to see how things were with him. He has been looking for work, and he has been looking for work. He's been applying through Indeed, so that's a good thing. He hasn't heard back from anybody yet. I'm assuming that he'll probably start hearing back after the holidays, probably after the first of the year. I'm thinking that's if they are in dire need of hiring people. I hope he hears back sometime this week. But he still has the nasty attitude every time I ask him something or I mention something. He still has the attitude in his voice. So I'm gonna leave him alone. He's not happy. He's still not happy that he's not working. I swear, this guy complained throughout the phone call that he's broke. What can I do about that? I am not going to help him anymore financially. He he burnt his bridges with me. We're not together anymore, so I'm not obligated to help him. He better find some friends, some family members who will financially help him, you know, during this time. Or he's going to have to wait until next year. And yeah, he's going to have to wait until next year to acquire funds. I don't know from where, but it won't be from me. Because throughout the call tonight, or last night rather, he was, yeah, he just had an attitude every time he said something, or when I would ask him a question, he would reply back with an attitude. So, yeah, you're not gonna get nothing from people if you always have an attitude when you talk to them. I did a live about a month ago or so. The title was "To Catch Flies with Honey." You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, which means that if you're sweet, nice, and kind to people, they will be sweet, nice, and kind back to you. In his case, I've been very patient. I've been very kind and tried to make him laugh, try to make him see that, things will get better. But his attitude and his tone when he talks to people, it's the opposite. So I'm going to leave him alone. I'm not going to call him. Um, I'm going to leave both Ben and James alone, um, because they both have attitudes. Um, what else? Then I heard from the Booty Call Bandit. He texted me after like weeks of not hearing from him. No greeting, no Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays when he texted me. His message is, "What you doing?" And I replied back. I said I was laying down. And he replied back, "Okay." So, what else did I say? Um, oh, he only said three things. He only said a couple of things, and then I had said some more stuff, and then I didn't hear a reply back. So I called him, and he answered the phone, but I didn't. I couldn't hear him. So he's got a jacked up phone. So I hung up the phone and I called back. He called me back, and I still couldn't hear him. So I called him back, and the next time I called him back, I was able to hear him. So um, so I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Still no Merry Christmas, no Happy Holidays. I said, "What's going on? I haven't heard from you." And he said that he's been busy. He didn't specify, what he was doing, if he was doing anything. I mentioned if he was talking to somebody else, and he's like, "No." And he's like, "You always think it's somebody else." Well, I mean, I haven't heard from you. The last time I messaged you, you didn't reply back. So, and then I asked him, "Well, are you going to the city for Christmas?" And he was like, "Yes." And then okay, and then I asked him, "Well, then why did you call me?" And then he got an attitude, and I hung up the phone. I didn't even hear the rest of what he was about to say. So he called for nothing, pretty much. So Booty Call Bandit is I'm pretty much done with Booty Call Bandit. I hung up the phone, deleted his messages, and I blocked him once again. Yeah, he don't want shit. He never wants shit. Because I waited 3 times for him to come through, and he didn't show up neither time. So I'm about done with him. I'm about done with him. I don't want to hear back from him the rest of this year and next year. Yeah, he can go about his business. You can save all the excuses, Booty Call Bandit. You can save all your excuses. Don't want nothing else to do with you. You are a waste of time. You are a waste of space. And next year, I want better for myself. I really do. So, which means that I'm pretty much done talking to my children's father. I'm done talking to Booty Call Bandit. Um, both of them just want to screw. They don't want a committed relationship. And I'm not looking for that. I'm too old for that. So, way too old for that. Way too old for games and bullshit. So, yeah, so neither one of them is worth my time. But how's everyone doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all who joined me tonight. Thought everybody was asleep. Guess nobody is asleep. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't talk to you. But I will be, you know, switching up my content. No more relationship unless, something happens to me that has to do with relationships. But, if I'm not talking to Booty Call Bandit or my children's father, then it's going to be changing. I'm going to start focusing on myself. I may do some shopping videos. You'll see what I do. I'm not going to mention what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to do it because I've noticed, a person in the beef sector. I don't know if she had this in mind or if she got it from somebody else, but certain person in the beef sector, pretty much copied the Christmas caroling. I don't know if anybody else is doing it in the beef sector, but I don't know where she got that idea from. But I also did Christmas caroling on my channel last week. So, yeah, I don't know if that came from me or from someone else. But now I'm going to start doing a live right then and there. I'm going to create a live right then and there. I'm not going to post any upcoming lives, except the one that I have already. It's already up there. But as far as future lives, I'll just be posting them the day of my live, just like I did tonight. I'll just be posting it the day of, and not do any upcoming lives. Because I've noticed, I've been looking around and I've been seeing, people, or a certain person in the beef sector is also did a Christmas caroling live. So I mean, if it's gonna be like that, then I'm gonna just start posting my lives the day of. The day of. Yeah, I'm. The copying, I really don't appreciate it, unless you already came up with that. But if you came up with that and you got it from somebody here in the Umar sector, really don't appreciate that. So, yeah, y'all need to start finding your niche. Y'all need to start finding your own niche, a niche that nobody else on YouTube is talking about. And, continue to grow it and pursue it and, whatever you need to do. But, what else is going on? Well, I'm back talking to my mother. You know, I'm back talking to her. First thing in the morning, probably around 9, 10, maybe even 11 o'clock, I would like to invite her for Christmas dinner if she would like to come. She lives 2 hours away from me, so I don't know if she would like to make the drive or not. But she's welcome to spend the night. You know what I'm saying? I got a pillow. I can bring down a pillow, and she can spend the night here. She doesn't have to go home the same night. But she has a dog, so she would need someone to come and watch her dog, or, she's too cheap, so she's not going to put it in a kennel for the night. But I was thinking maybe my little brother can come and watch the house and watch the dog. Or he can come too. He can come and have Christmas dinner with me and mom too. Just to change of scenery, But it's up to her. She told me last night that she wants to stay in her own house, so that's fine. As far as my little brother, I don't know what his problem is, but I'm not gonna talk about him. um, but what's going on, y'all? The three that are listening, are you Umar sector? Ain't nobody in the chat. What's going on? The chat is open. Photon, are you one of these people? Are you one of these people in the chat? What's going on with y'all? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So what are everybody's plans? What are y'all cooking? What are y'all cooking today? Me, I'm going to make some fried pork chops, green bean casserole, mashed sweet potato, and what else can I make? Mashed sweet potato, green bean casserole. Frankly, I really don't want to make the green bean casserole because I don't have any more crispy onions to put on top. I used up all the crispy onions from my from my food last night. So I could probably just sprinkle minced onion over the top of it. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, fried pork chops, a turkey breast. I'll probably slice the turkey breast when it's done. Yeah, fried pork chops, turkey breast, green bean casserole, and mashed sweet potato. Mash it up. When it's cooked, mash it up with I can sprinkle some of the leftover small marshmallow, melt it over the mashed potato or over the mashed sweet potato. Yeah, I still had some left over from Thanksgiving. So that is my meal, and then pie for dessert. So that is my meal. So why is y'all not talking? I'm assuming these are black people that are in here. I'm assuming that these are black people that are not saying anything. All right, I'm going to end this live. I said I wasn't going to be here long anyway. You guys have a great night. Merry Christmas. Eat hearty. Save me a plate. And catch me on the next live, January 1st. All right? You guys take care. Have a safe holiday season. And take care. Drive safe if you're traveling there and back. You guys will all be in my prayers and thoughts. Catch me on the next live, January 1st.